ご旅行の際にはぜひオービタルエアーをお選びください。
Good afternoon, everybody. It is your commander and internet father, Rebel Red, here again on another Wednesday. And we are back to paint some more Warhammer. And hopefully I can finish up my Krieg models, at least the standard infantry. I've got the set that has 10 Kriegsmen. I've gotten the coats completely painted, so now we can work on the armor and all of the accessories so that hopefully we can have them done tonight and can start painting something different next week. This has been a lot of work, but I have had fun doing it, so it's worth it. But I don't really have a whole lot extra to add before starting the stream, so let's just go ahead and get right to it. All right, so we have got my Deathcore of Krieg here, and actually before I go any further, I'm going to turn my music down on just a tad bit. There we go. Don't need it to be too loud. Let's see, we've got 10 soldiers here, and I have gotten all of the coats completely painted on them, as you can see. And now we work on the armor. We'll probably do that first, and then start working on the other accessories. Or I don't know. I don't know what the best method is going to be here, to be completely honest with you. But let's see. I don't know if I want to start with 4. I have 2. We'll go ahead and do the 2 brush, just because I feel like I don't need it super small, but I want it small enough that it's not going to accidentally get onto some of the bigger features. So first of all, get our paint started here. Oh, I'm just now realizing it is not full screen. There we go. Much better, much better. Just the camera here. There. Use our Vallejo black paint. Drop some on the wet palette here. Okay. Put the black on there. We'll go ahead, move all of these guys to the side, out of the way here, so we can work on this guy. I'm just going to put a little dab of paint on there just to get started. Gonna be kind of hard to tell just because I already have black primer on there. But I do still want to paint them, just for the simple fact that it feels like the primer that I used has a very glossy texture to it, which doesn't look quite right. I don't know. Is it really making a difference? I can't really tell. these dang bubbles. At the very least, it will help for cleaning up some of the mistakes that I made with the coat, because I did splash a little bit of red on the armor by mistake. So this is just to fix those little mess ups. I mean, honestly, I feel like we're really not going to have to do a whole lot of work with the black paint. It mostly just fixing the errors I made with the other part of the model. Come on. Get some paint on there. There we go. I apparently missed a huge section of this guy's collar. Not surprising, because I tend to do pretty good at missing the collar of these guys' jackets. This one I made a ton of mistakes on. There we go. Fix that up. Like I bet went a little overboard with the paint on this one. fix that at least. And go ahead and fix this here. I don't have to do a whole lot with this because it's going to be a completely different color by the end of it anyways. Finger here. And one thing I didn't even check on those other two. Got a lot of extra paint on the pants that I didn't need to. Okay. Oh, another spot there. Perfect. I tried to do a little bit of extra work on these off stream for the metals and stuff, but it did not come out too great, so I kind of put a pause on that for the time being. Double check these. There's a little spot I could fix on this one. Okay. And a little spot right there. And somewhat large spot there. All right. And this one I made a huge gom on the pants. Hands are super shaky already. Just started. Big spot there. Bubbles always driving me crazy. Get out of here. I messed up his metal on his helmet here. Perfect. Okay. That's everything fixed on that one. These spots that are close to the collar, I don't like it. It's asking to mess something up. That's better. Okay. And then I'm sure once we actually put some shading on that section, it won't be easy to see it anyway. Put up the pants. Man, I made a mess of this one. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot. Got his belt that I can fix up over here. Which I might paint the actual belt itself brown later, but I still want the actual metal itself to be, or the buckle to be black. I don't know, maybe I'll keep the belt black. Maybe it looks better. Yes, Krista? Let me guess, I'm going to look at the Discord and you're going to be in there. No? What were you doing? I don't like you asking me that question specifically. What? Good or bad? Good news, bad news. Are you sending a raid to me again? Well, now I'm just curious. You said, guess what? And then just bounced. What? Oh, I called it. Can raid me now? Well, I thank you so much. Oh, I know why I don't have a sound for when someone raids me now, is because I have removed the program that had my sub sound or my raid sound, and I haven't added it to the new one. But thank you for the raid, Crystal. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Rebel, your zombie cyborg vtuber. And today we are just having a relaxing stream of painting Warhammer miniatures. Right now I am just touching up the armor from where I got red paint on it from painting the coat on these guys. But how was your stream, Crystal? Still streaming. Hey, I found the button. So you're just testing your rating abilities. Well, I am glad I could be your guinea pig, I guess. Man, when I said I was going to paint the code on with reckless abandon, I was not joking, because I'm having to fix so many errors. It's what I get for being reckless. Renee was rated first, but now I can return raids. That is awesome. Look at you growing up so fast. Make a grown man cry. But not this man. Oh, now you're in DC. Oh, okay. Hold on. Man, my acting skills are on point. Talking about fake crying, I almost trained myself into tears. Get off my lawn!
No.
Okay.
But hey, I can return rage now. That's great. That's good now. Good to find out.
It is awesome. You're learning.
I was so upset because you guys kept raiding me to the point where I didn't know how to raid anyone. And now that I figured it out, it turns out I can only do it on my tablet. So I'm going to have to manually raid people on my tablet.
That's kind of weird, but whatever works.
Right. Whatever works, you know, I can send all my cringy people to people, you know?
True that.
Plus it helps.
Send me your poor and your cringeworthy.
No, I'm just sending you my Sims.
Oh. Well. They can go ahead and simp for Ruby when they join my streams. It's alright, I guess. Ain't gonna get them nowhere because she's mine.
I'm excited for my achievement, Rebel.
Proud of you learning your stream and stuff. Look at you go.
Renee was shocked. I randomly joined Renee and just raided.
I was like, who are you? I know Renee. I know Crystal can't raid. Who's this imposter?
Technically speaking, as I told Renee, I was trying to change my layout on my stream because it keeps saying I was streaming Minecraft when I wasn't.
And
So
now
I
it
was going
says
through
you're
all-
playing Skyrim when you aren't.
Yeah, so I went through all my settings and I found the raid button. And I was like, well, now I know how to raid, but where do I fucking change the layout?
think it's about time I clean the brush off a little bit.
Now I don't have to feel bad when people raid me. I can raid them back.
True that, true that. What is at the bottom of this friggin' water cup? Well,
Me? I came back! Damn it, Renee! Fuck you!
did he raid
You
you?
motherfucker. I come back to my room and Renee's already raided me. What the fuck?
Nice. Good work.
Good work.
Now she owes you. She owes you a debt of gratitude.
Oh. Little pig boy. Renee.
Oh my god.
Renee, did you agree to be my pig boy, or is Crush just saying shit?
Oh dear. Oink oink, mother effer. Oink oink, mother fricker.
What happened? What happened to Renee? I didn't say nothing. Okay. Sure, you didn't say nothing.
Carry the secret with him to the grave.
What if I don't watch your people, Renee? What if I just want to send them to Rebel?
I want to say it's rude, but also free raid.
Free raid.
Mm.
So
Quite the conundrum. The principle of the matter is kind of fucked up, but also viewers.
Viewers. I'm going to abuse that button so much.
I swear if you just use it to raid me when you're still streaming but raiding me anyway, I'm gonna be judging super hard. It's like, I'm still streaming, I just wanted to raid you to best with you, and I'm like, you know what? Not even cool. No.
But what happens if we're actually in the stream and I raid you?
I mean, that's fine. Because, I mean, if you're raiding me and you're still streaming, that's just going to be confusing for your viewers. Unless they're in on the joke and just join back on your stream after you do it.
I just wanted to test out the button.
You did it.
You and Renee were my guinea pigs. Now I know I can raid people now.
You are a growing streamer. Spread your wings and fly into a TOS ban. Who are we kidding? That's probably going to be me. If anybody's going to get banned for TOS, it's probably going to be me. Either saying something out of pocket about politics or going just way too ride or die about Ruby. Just pure debauchery.
But that's your wife.
I know, but I mean, I can say stuff about her that I find attractive but could get me banned if I'm too in-depth about it.
Is Renee still watching me?
I will know.
Yes, he is. Renee, you can come join me in Rebel if you like.
You are always welcome in the VC with me. I won't mind. I like the company. It gets lonely in here. And then Crystal threatens to call my wife.
When you're being a nuisance, I will have to call your wife.
She ain't gonna do anything about it. You think I don't annoy her 24/7? When she had Little Red, she signed a contract saying she was going to raise 2 children. It's me. I'm one of those children.
Oh.
I'm a menace to society and my wife. It's like the redeem where I go between Ruby's boobs. It's not even just like a punishment. It's just some place you can put me where I won't annoy the shit out of her.
Won't stop you guys from fucking teasing me. That's why I have to call your wife.
Now see, you do that, and it just makes me want to do it more out of spite against you and Ruby. I was like, well, now that you're saying I can't do it, now I have to do it 3 times more often.
No!
You're lucky that apparently the ghost mic on voice mod is no longer working. Which is sad, because honestly that one was pretty fun, even if when I wasn't using it to just fluster you and Hoshi.
Is the other one still available?
Which one?
King?
Oh, Kane from Digital Circus?
No! King! But his name is in German.
Oh, Koenig?
Yeah.
I don't know if I saved that one. His is kind of weird because he doesn't really talk a lot in the game, so he doesn't have a lot of voice lines. I only can remember one, and I would quote it all the time whenever I would get headshots in Call of Duty. So I'm pretty sure he would say it almost any time that you got a headshot in the game with his character. As they said, I couldn't be a sniper. And then that just opens up a whole nother door of lore about Koenig's characters. Like, who told you that? Who told you that, Koenig? Who told you you couldn't be a sniper? They lied to you.
Well, he was more of a heavy man, or somebody who breaks down doors.
Was he?
He's
Is
a
that-
giant.
I mean-
He's a ghost. He's more taller than ghosts.
That doesn't mean that he can only be a breacher.
He was a breacher. That was his thing. He wasn't supposed to be a sniper.
Well, you would know. You are a simp for him. Oh my gosh. Why my eye is burning?
It's the paint. Don't worry about it. It's the paint.
Might be. I'm getting awfully close to these miniatures. It's a very good possibility. I honestly sometimes wonder if it's something to do with, like, the oils in my hands. Because it's like my eyes will burn like they're dry. And then I go to rub them and it usually just makes it worse. But then if I take something like a cloth or like the sleeve of my shirt to wipe my eyes, I'm fine. So it's like my eyes are burning because they're dried out, and then there's something in like the oils of my hands that's making it burn even more. Maybe I'm just a salty bitch and my hands are salty. I don't know. It's a very weird condition that I have, apparently. Speaking of weird conditions, were you here when I talked about that I broke my toe over the weekend?
No.
Yeah. I broke my big toe Saturday.
What the fuck were you doing?
I was outside. I was moving trash from where Ruby was ripping out the carpet in our bedroom, and she was taking out the like the trim around the room, and I was carrying the trim out to the garage, and as I was walking back in, I was too focused on Bella and missed the step to the porch. And then my immediate reaction was to throw my other foot forward to catch myself, and it went straight into a concrete step.
Yeah.
To my own surprise, I did not scream or yell. I did swear. I swore a lot. But I did not yell. I held in my rage and just resolved myself to just swearing profusely. It's like that scene from what was it? Tourette's Guy, a classic meme where he's like running into a kitchen with like a hot pan because he was too stupid to actually wear oven mitts, and it's him running the kitchen table like fuck. And there was me, but with a broken toe.
You and my mother have some serious issues.
It's purple.
One day she's fine, the next day she broke her leg.
It's like the meme of like grandma when the family is stable, happy and stable, and it's just an old person like throwing themselves downstairs. Like, I mean, it's messed up, but a lot of times it does end up being true. It's like, all right, we're all happy, everything's great, we're all financially stable, all the bills are paid, and then here comes a family member putting themselves in the hospital. Yay, medical bills.
I still haven't been to the hospital yet.
With the things that I have witnessed you do, that is surprising.
Not once in my lifetime have I broken a bone and been to the hospital.
I've broken 3. Sad thing is they were all toes.
Yo, not the toes!
Yep, I have broken 3 toes. I think I've really only broken 2, and I sprained the other one. Cause like you can tell the difference between like a sprain and a broken toe. Cause a sprain, it will like swell and bruise, but it'll only bruise on the toe. if it's broke, it spreads over the whole, like, top of your foot. So yeah, the top of my foot and several of my toes are purple right now. And I cannot bend said toe. It's very inconvenient. You never notice how much you want to move your toes until you can't. You don't know what you have till it's gone, and apparently that applies to toes. I apparently just went to town on this Mini, putting the tan paint on it. I've got it all over. I've even got it all over the base, not just the model. And I'm probably gonna go to the hobby shop tomorrow to buy even more. Because I have a problem.
You definitely do have a problem, Rebel.
It's only a problem when I run out. Oh, little spot on his helmet there I missed. There we go. A little bit of tan paint on his boots. And clear that up right quick. Okay. Progress is going a lot faster with this part of the models. Just because it's a lot smaller areas that I'm having to paint. I'm really just correcting stuff I messed up earlier.
What's up, man?
What's up, Danger?
Yes, I am playing Diablo 3, the classic.
What it is, my dudes.
I accidentally cut off my own TV. Hold on.
Oh.
I am fighting guys without even able to see them. Well, fuck.
Bad show. Bad show.
Let me pause my game. I'm using my own stream to pause my game. I hear a fucking goblin. I fucking hear that bitch.
Me.
I hear a goblin. I must kill it. Hurry. I must rush. Where is he? Where is he?
Merry Christmas.
You mean to tell me there's no goblin? Fuck.
The Goblin Slayer. Hey, goblins.
I guess we keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
I found the cultists. They're making a demon portal.
Well, what you gonna do about it?
Finally, I can go back to the bridge.
What's at the bridge?
Just the bridge that's fallen and I can't cross because the cultists have fucking put a spell on the bridge that I couldn't cross. So I had to kill them all.
Makes sense.
And I killed them all, so now maybe I can cross the bridge now.
Maybe. I committed a small genocide to maybe get the bridge working again.
I like her. I traded my man. Oh look, the bridge's working.
It was all worth it.
This cellar is called the blood cellar. I'm curious, we're going in.
I wonder what he sells.
Blood. So will you look good in 50,000 years? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Man, you look good for being old as shit.
I'm pretty sure I'll be dead in the next 50,000 years.
We talking in game or just in general?
Like real life, he was talking if I would live that long. Jesus Christ.
No, I've questioned if I'll have a will to live by the time I'm 70. If I live that long. Oh, is that an ad break? It is an ad break. Good news, you won't be missing much.
Well, no wonder I died. She was not fucking equipped.
Rookie mistake.
Oh, I was not trying to save people. I saved somebody. Oh, is that a legendary? Oh, it's better than what I'm wearing.
Is that world-renowned pugilist Tommy Ray Hadley?
One day, I don't even know anymore.
What does it mean? Okay, I fixed all of my errors from painting the coats. So now we can focus on the accessories. Yes.
Do you smell the demon? I smell the demon.
That sounds like a very strange episode of Dora the Explorer. Do you see the demon?
Do you see the demon?
Is he in the forest? Is he in the cave? Or is he in hell? Hell! Hell! Okay, so now I need to figure out what paints I want to use for accessories. Some flat brown, I'll probably use for all the leather stuff.
The only thing I hate about Diablo 3 is we don't have fucking ponies.
No ponies!
You have to walk everywhere.
Oh, that's no good. Not good. Okay, so
I don't like
got flat brown, red leather, grunge brown.
Ooh.
I think I ran into this problem last time where I can't remember which brown I preferred using. Daggum bubbles. Oh, I got the dark brown. And honestly, those other two browns do not look that different. So we'll grab a little bit of the red leather and paint the gloves.
Okay. I don't mind dying.
I do not fear death.
Oh, she's scared. Come back! Don't be afraid! I just want to murder you!
Oh dear. I feel like I need to look at my engineers for reference. Ugh. Okay. You remember how I
Did these?
Man, these cultists really need to stop. They suck butt. Man, there's so many people dead in the city. These poor people.
Oh no!
Should I feel pity? Not really. I don't feel anything.
I feel like I should feel something. Okay, so I did the gloves, the wraps. I'm going to assume that's the only thing I use for these. Brush is getting worn out.
Well, we freed all the people that were alive. What's next?
Well, my work here's done.
Don't you just hate cultists?
Agreed.
I wonder if the KKK was a cult.
I guess.
Were they not?
I don't know, actually. I would kind of assume so. It's like there's kind of like criteria to be, or there's a few boxes you gotta check to be considered a cult.
They burned people to the cross.
I mean, they burned crosses in people's yards. I don't think they burned people to the crosses.
I'm pretty sure some did.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of members that did a lot of things that were not cash money.
You killed my brother!
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
And she's dead.
Might have seen why I killed your little shit brother so easily. Okay. We getting somewhere, we getting somewhere. Uh-huh, uh-huh. A lot of fine details. Oh, gosh dang it. Shit.
I knocked the freaking hatchet off.
This guy sells shit.
Oh yeah.
Going to see the Emperor.
What an honor.
These are not guards, these are snakes.
Are they slippery little snakes?
Great, we're fighting snakes. Just what I wanted.
Okay. So now I gotta fix piece that I broke off.
Oh yay, we're in the poop chute! Just what I wanted to be in the sewers.
Just what I always wanted.
Did this guy say my flesh would be his? Whoa. I don't swing that way, my fellow goblin.
Give him your flesh.
I don't want to.
Give him your flesh. Yay! It will give us sustenance for the harsh winters. Yay!
What?
You heard me.
Yay! I knocked another variant to my Hydra.
Ah. Art Lover, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Nuggets. Hope you are having a good night. Making the finishing touches on these Kriegsmen before I start working on the next set of Kriegsmen. And then I go tomorrow to buy even more Kriegsmen. Or maybe a Rogaldorn. I haven't decided.
Basically, you're a nerd.
Huh?
Basically, you're a nerd.
Yes. In other news, water is wet. But yes, I do love my Kriegsmen. I've just recently started getting into the hobby. I've been working on my first army for, I guess, a little over, I don't know, maybe a month. I haven't actually got to run a game yet. I've been slowly working on building up an army right now. I think I'm 3 pieces away from having a 1,000-point team. And I have the vehicles listed that I want to add to complete it. One being a Rogaldorn, and then probably a Chimera. I did get the new APV that came from just before 11th edition. Hippogriff AFVs, yeah! Yeah, I do got one of those. Hold on. Ow! I forgot. I didn't have the door for the tank glued on because I was thinking about putting doing some kit bashing and having a Kriegsman on top instead of the standard guard troops that come with it. Pretty cool little tank. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the new designs that they're going with that are kind of a mix of like World War II and modern kind of mixed together. I like it. In the process of kit bashing 2 of them. I do want to get a second one. That'll be when I work on trying to get like a 2,000 point team, which is basically just going to be me having 2 of everything, is basically how that army is going to work out. And I'm kind of going with a like a homebrew regiment of Krieg, because I know there's not a canon regiment that wears red. And then I got the new 11th edition starter set too, so I've got like 25 Space Marines and like 30 something orcs. I think the regiment I was going to go with the 33rd. As far as I know, there's not a canon 33rd regiment. I kind of had a whole like homebrew thing planned to where I was going to work on my own on subset of Space Marines. I was kind of going to do kind of like how the Tricerodons are kind of like alluded to be part of like a traitor legions. Like, I'm trying to think of the term, I can't remember. Not heraldry, but basically the homebrew idea I have for my Space Marines is that they were going to be like former, or they have the gene seed of the Iron Warriors, which means that they would work really well with the Krieg, because one thing that the Iron Warriors are known for is siege warfare. I mean, I know you have the Iron Fists, but their siege tactics are more like defense focused, where the Iron Warriors were a lot more offensive. Like the Krieg just run in. If they can take out a emplacement of a mortar, they'll do it even if it means dying in the process. In fact, gladly so, if it means they have to die to do it. There's also Iron Hands. I like the Iron Hands, but I feel like they have a closer relationship to AdMech than the Guard. That was kind of why I didn't go with them. I was gonna go with the Red Skulls as the name, because weirdly enough, after doing research, there is not a Space Marine regiment lore or canon or homebrew that I've been able to find that is actually called Red Skulls. Which is really surprising for Warhammer, because it's like their MO is like a color and then like something death related or body part related, like the red hands or the crimson fists or the white skulls. But I searched for a while and did not find a Red Skulls regiment anywhere, so that's what I'm going with. Sounds like yours would get along with my regiment. Maybe. I was going to try to make it where they have really close ties with the Krieg, to where this regiment of Krieg was going to be like, they work the closest with the Red Skulls. I might change the name though, just because the color scheme I have planned for them, it won't make a whole lot of sense that their name is the Red Skulls. For the simple fact that their helmets are not going to be red. We're good on this one. Custom chapter for my Space Marines is called Iron Revenants. They are mostly a purple, bluish, silver color, while my Kriegs are black and green. Okay. Mine, the color scheme, it was going to be blue, not blue, green, red, white, and black. Silent Arsenal was forged by Lord Marshal Elias Vorn to do an Imperial siege, gathering scattered Krieg veterans, tank crews, engineers, and artillery into one force. Beaten to victory through relentless discipline. Since then, the regiment has hunted humanity's forgotten military relics, restoring ancient war machines to wage the Emperor's wars with the strength of both the past and the present. I like it. I like it. I will say my regiment was going to be very Black Templars coded, especially because I'm going to be following Black Templar rules for my army. It would basically be like the Black Templars, but with a similar backstory to the Krieg, where this successor chapter basically is aware that their gene seed comes from the Iron Warriors, and to basically repent for the sins of their chapter, they pretty much follow the same tactics as the Krieg, where it's like, I'm gonna die on this battlefield, damn it. And basically that they were going to kind of follow the same belief as the Black Templars, that they do view the Emperor as a god. And the army itself works out pretty well as far as building a army pretty quickly. But since I have the starter set, I really only have to add like 2 more units to the army to make it a full 1,000 points. And I'll probably just add some like Blade Warriors and like maybe a chaplain or a Judiciar or something. I really want to take the librarian that came in the set and kit bash him into some form of chaplain. I feel like it'd be really easy to do, just to cut the metal covering on the librarian, cut it down, be able to put on a chaplain helmet instead of his librarian helmet, and then changing his staff to look more like the maces that the chaplains carry. It's the idea, anyway.
Smart talks.
What?
You being a nerd, Rebel.
How about you mind your business, Diablo lady? Talking about fighting goblins. Over here calling me a nerd. The nerve of some people.
But you are a nerd.
I know. But you over here judging me. Like it's a bad thing. Ruby loves that I'm a nerd, thank you very much. especially when I go into autistic rants about lore. While she's over there reading a book that probably has smut in it. Honestly, she doesn't read a ton of stuff that's smut, but she definitely has read some smut books. It's okay though.
Can you blame her, Rebel?
Nah. I mean, it's basically just corn in written form. So I've got my custom night house called the Steel Hearts. Ew. Why does it give me like Alice in Wonderland vibes? Probably because I'm thinking of playing cards, and for some reason when I think of anything that's fantasy and playing cards put together, I immediately think of Alice in Wonderland. Off with their heads. Smut is just corn fanfic for verbose readers. I mean, where's the lie? Also, hi Renee.
What?
That was Renee that said that smut is just corn fanfic for verbose readers.
I am. I'll send you my old one.
I mean, you just gotta find you a smut book that works for you, because I mean, there was a poll taken of women and what their like top 10 or their top 5 favorite hobbies of men, and the number 1 was reading. So apparently a large majority of women like a man who reads. So find you some smut.
I mean...
And when they ask you why you're reading the smut, you can just tell them, practice. Although I feel from personal experience that what they read in their smut books does not carry over to trying to do it yourself IRL. I don't know if it's just like the fantasy thing, where it's like, yeah, I want someone to call me their pet in my smut book, but if you call me that IRL, I might stab you.
I mean, you can if you want to.
What?
If you want to stab me, Rebel, you could just ask.
I don't want to try and guess what you mean by that.
You forget some people are into that sort of thing, Rebel.
I mean, I'm aware of knife play. Not my thing. Only stab it. I'm doing this with my pork sword. I'm sorry. I don't know. We never really. That's one thing that we've really never tried to explore as far as Ruby's concerned. Is like she's very vanilla. I think just because we never really. She's never really wanted to take the time to really learn if there's anything that she's really into. Because there's stuff that she might like in a smut book, but she does not like it if I try to do the same thing that is in said smut book. It's like she likes a guy who is like dominant in books, but I try to do it and she gets upset. I'm like, okay, so you're a brat. Got it. It's like you want to be a sub, but you don't want people to know that you want to be a sub. I see you. I see you. Crystal does it, she's on top, but what I do is she backs down. Yep. It's all fun and games till the sub turns the tables, and then it's like, how dare you? Exactly. How the turntables. Oh, the irony. The only thing that is so difficult about painting these gloves is I have to work around the rifle he's holding. So I'm watching your stream on a new browser and testing. I feel like a sophisticated piece of shit using it. What browser are you using? Is it Opera? I actually use testing out Zen. I haven't heard about that one. I kind of use two browsers right now. I primarily use Brave. Just because you can enable or disable when it tracks your usage and stuff. And then I been using Opera GX for a long time. I use Opera GX purely when I'm streaming, just because it's not as much there's not putting as much stress on my like RAM and graphics card on my streaming PC. I pretty much use it for all of my music on stream. I only use Brave for NSFW stuff. See, I don't really use it for anything like that. I just like it because it's kind of the same. It feels like it runs as smooth as like Chrome, but it doesn't weigh down my computer with bloatware as bad as Chrome does. Flawless Faye Audio, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name's Rebel Red, your zombie cyborg dad tuber, and we're just having a relaxing stream of painting some Warhammer. I hope you had a good stream. We're playing some Uma Musume. I have not tried out that game, but I do like the design of the characters. I am a sucker for good character design. That's why I went down a very long rabbit hole of Zenless. But we're not going to get into that because I did not get the pulls I wanted on S-Rings Billy, and I'm mad about it. So I'm not playing it right now. Zombie, cyborg, and dad, quite the combo. That is right. I am 50% zombie, 50% cyborg, 100% terrible dad jokes. Death Corpse, thank you, thank you. I'm kind of going for like a homebrew regiment. I was going with the 33rd, which as far as I know is not a canon regiment, so we're going to stick with that. And don't believe there is a canon regiment that wears red. They tend to always wear green or navy blue. But again, thank you so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run or take a break, I understand. I have to do it all the time because I am old. I will try my best to take care of your chat and try to make sure that my chat is not too sus. Oh, that giggle just says more than words. As Faye has not appeared, I assume she has gone to get food since she apparently didn't eat it all. Possibly. That would make sense. That sounded mischievous AF. I mean, Crystal is really good at that. Which this is the red-haired fox girl in the corner. That is Crystal, a friend and fellow streamer. She
If
hops.
you keep calling me Rebel, I'm going to sock you in the face. I'm a fucking wolf.
Did I say fox girl? I meant to say wolf girl. My apologies. You don't have to shout at me.
You don't see me making fun of your race.
Well, that'd be because I would get the chance to call you a racist, and I would love that opportunity.
You're being racist to me.
Face chat did start a polycule, so your chat can't be too bad. Good luck being too sus for us. I don't know. You stay around long enough and see some of my redeems, it'll be questionable. Don't fox with her, get foxed. You mother foxer.
Hold on, Renee sent me something.
It's probably corn. Was I right?
No.
Was I close?
No.
Are you close?
I choked on my food. Holy shit.
That's why I was wondering if he did actually send you corn.
No, he sent me his avatar, but what a weird ass looking haircut.
Mm. Did he get that? Did he get the low taper fade?
He looks like one of those like 80s moms.
Oh, like the big hair, like Betty Boop style.
Sort of.
like Lala, the 80s style VTuber.
I sent it in.
Oh no.
I sent it in our chat while we're in the call.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough. He looks like, is it Ian, the guy from Smosh?
He looks like a Karen.
He looks like Ian in like old Smosh when he had a bowl haircut. Not the best look. Now I want to play a 40k game, so I'm going to go kill heretics now. Have a good stream. Thank you. Appreciate you dropping in. Have fun. I do play some Warhammer games on the regular on stream. I, in fact, will be playing some Darktide tomorrow.
Yay!
And of course, right as I said that, an ad break kicked in. Motherfuck! I really wish that I didn't have to run ads to turn off pre-roll ads. I have to run ads to prevent the other ads.
Funny enough, I don't have to run ads at all.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
mean,
I'm just not too much the way you guys are.
well, if you don't run ads, then it means that anyone who joins your stream that's not subbed has to sit through pre-roll ads before they can actually watch the stream. Which, it only does it once, but it tends to really mess with your channel growth, just because a lot of people, as soon as they see one ad, they immediately want to go to a different stream. Where with scheduled ads, it's a little bit easier because you can just plan around it, and people will tend to be willing to wait if they know that you're taking the time to wait for them. Which, most of the time, I don't stop during the ad breaks because there's really not a lot that I'm doing that anyone's going to really miss out on anything. Okay, Neckbeard, Discord mod, E-Girl, having Femboy, Goo Goo Gaga in chat. What's up? What? What even was all of that? Are you talking about Renee? Are you talking about me? Talking about me? Fuck you. I don't got a neck beard. I got a full beard, thank you. And I keep it very clean. I mean, I'm not crazy with it. Oh. Oh, okay. You were talking about yourself. I wouldn't say you're a neck beard. Or have you been growing a beard since the last time I saw you? Tails is dying over there. Also, hi, Tails. I have been zoned in on painting and completely missed your chat there. And we're back. Sorry about the ad break there, everybody. Just to avoid pre-roll ads for new viewers. But I hate that you didn't deny the other claims for me. Wow. I mean, I feel like you've said yourself that you're a femboy, so I mean, I don't feel like there's any point in me denying that one. Discord mod, okay, I will say that you're not Discord mod. You're not that desperate to keep women in your Discords.
But I am.
Yeah, but you're a girl, so you don't count. You can't be calling girls in the Discord princess.
I'm bisexual, Rebel.
I don't know. I feel like it's got to be a crusty, fat guy to qualify as a true Discord mod. Didn't. Crusty, my brain and socks. Gross. You gotta be careful, you gotta have a sock, baby. I don't want a sock, baby. It's an abomination against God. Shatter that shit like it's ceramic. Oof. Hear that, ladies? Turns his socks into lethal weapons. With enough time and effort, you too can have sock nunchucks. I'm gonna stop. I don't know why Red is not denying some of the claims, but those are jokes because it's funny. It's funnier if I don't deny them, so I'm not. You dug yourself. You dug your own grave there, buddy. Ain't nothing to said. I had to help dig you out of it. You can sit with that one. Sit with that one right next to your crusty socks. .6 feet in the ground. Is that where you want to be right now? I mean, after the treatment that I'm giving you, I could understand it. But don't actually do it though. Hi-ho.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet isn't so far down.
Referencing how often that line is used in metal, emo, rock lyrics. It's like 6 feet under, and like burning things to the ground. Those are very common tropes in metal, emo, and rock. And raising your fist in the air. That's another big one. Have you lost weight? What do you mean? How are you coming to that conclusion just by looking at my hands? And you're making it sound like I was overweight. I was never overweight to begin with. I'm still within my weight range for my height.
Are you?
Yes, and fuck you for asking. You don't have to be overweight to lose weight. I mean, true. It just kind of threw me off guard. I was like, what on the screen right now could lead you to believe I've lost weight? Is it... Are my hands making it that noticeable? Sorry guys, I can't drink this soda. It'll go right to my hands. Not gonna lie, that does sound awful. Every time you eat something, it just makes your hands fatter, but only your hands. Talking about some massive meat fingers.
Mother effer, the brush is fraying again. Makes it very difficult to paint without getting paint on something else.
I don't think anybody loves you, Shin.
What? This is kind of mean. How could you say such a thing? I just painted my microphone. Whoops. I think I just painted the cord, so it's fine. The only thing is that the paint's brown, so it'll just look like I just got doo-doo on my microphone. Be careful not to get doo-doo on your fingers. I feel like the wet palette is not doing its job. Can't see what I'm doing. Do shading on these? I do. I usually save that for after I've completely painted them. I get the main coat on everything, and then I'll use some. I'll generally use panel line, which basically works like a wash, and it shades pretty well. And I have yet to do highlights on any of mine. I do want to add highlights to them eventually. As I haven't really watched a lot as far as how to best do highlights. I really want to try doing what they call slap chop, which is like a form of speed paint. And it's, you basically put a base coat of either black or gray, and then you use a dry brush to put on, or no, I've got it backwards. You put a base coat of black, you then use dry brush of gray, and then a layer of white, and then you use either like speed paint or oil wash paints, and that's what you paint the actual model with. And then the white and gray dry brush that you put on basically works as shading as you fill in all of the cracks with the wash. basically just makes the shading process a lot quicker because you basically did all of the shading in the start of your model instead of at the end. I will probably try that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the orcs that I have from the starter set as like practice because I'm not as worried about messing up the orcs as I would my Krieg army, since they're not going to be the main one that I play with. See if I like painting that way and see if it looks better than how my Krieg are looking currently. And if so, I might just start painting the rest of my army that way. Because it seems like Slap Chop seems to be really popular with a lot of painters and not just speed painters, just because the shading and the layering that it kind of does automatically for you looks really good. I mean, it looks probably as good as doing it the normal way, so a lot of people switch it to that just because it is easier. Because I mean, if you're going to get the same results with half of the work, why not do it that way? Because I've got several dry brushes already, so only thing I would really need to do is get some speed paints or oil wash paints. Still throws me off how little I have to thin Vallejo paints. Which is almost not at all. I have to thin them a little bit in the beginning, just because it doesn't, or it wants to fill in the recesses on the model a little too much, where you kind of lose some of the details if you don't thin it a little bit. But other than that first like little bit of thinning by just spreading out the paint a little bit, I barely thin it at all. Find it strange that I have a combat engineer model that uses a flamer, and his model has like heat resistant gloves on, like it's part of the model, but this one doesn't. I think the main difference is that model, it was actually holding onto the barrel of the flamer, and this one it's got like a carry handle on top. I guess kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I feel like I would probably still want to have the heat protective glove just in case, like, something goes wrong with the flamer and you need to try and fix it. A lot easier to fix it if you're not having to worry about burning your hand trying to fix it.
Oh fuck, it's Tails.
Oh. I love how that's like your reaction almost every time he joins. It's like
it's not just her. It's not just her reaction. It's a lot of people's reaction.
it's like a cop showing up at a party. Oh fuck, it's the fuzz.
Either to Crystal, I'm either Florida man or Georgia State Trooper.
Or both.
That is one hell of a combination.
Imagine the fusion of Florida State Trooper with Florida Man.
But there's a hidden third one. You got the Florida man. You got Georgia. What about Britain?
What about a fentanyl head?
Oh no, that one, that does not meet the level of going at. Because there was Florida man.
Cockney.
There was Georgia State Trooper. And then you got the London Blackpool man.
Ooh.
So there was Diablo and minifigures. What an interesting combination.
Mini Diablo.
Mini Diablo, he is pocket size.
A la Diablo. Cameron a la Diablo. A very tasty dish at a Mexican restaurant. Is incredibly spicy shrimp.
The shrimp is spicy. That's a spice call for the shrimp.
Yes.
That's the only answer.
The way that I've had it is it's basically like a bed of salsa or hot sauce, whatever they use for the spice, and then the shrimp sits on top of it, and you can either like dip it or however you want to eat it. Either way, it's freaking good. But it will destroy your butthole.
Weaponized butthole. No.
Yes.
Yes, well, I see you.
Trigger something in him. Uh-oh.
Is that really a wise idea?
Oh, great, and now he's triggered.
I don't like the way he said that. It's not a good idea.
The Atari X. I don't
You're gonna need to try a little bit more than that.
I don't even get it.
The Atari was the, I would believe the system before PlayStation, like the prototype. It was where you get most of your games, as a kid somewhere before 2000.
I mean, I know about the Atari system. I just didn't know why that was supposed to be triggering. Doesn't know.
Anybody don't know.
Apparently not. I don't know. Slowly but surely, we're getting these done. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh yeah, the poison to kill Cusco's poison. That poison.
It's either they mean the system or they mean the Sonic people.
Like how Sega named one of their games Sonic X Shadow so that it was at the top of search results instead of Sonic Corn. That's the conspiracy anyway. Like, people are watching too much corn
no,
of Sonic and Shadow together. We need to fix it. Alright, let's come out with a new game.
They just added fuel to the fire, to be honest.
Probably. You created the one thing you swore to destroy. Gotta go fast.
I mean, if you take that in a different context, that means something completely else.
I'm aware. Gotta go fast in the Shadow's pants.
Crystal.
I don't even wear pants.
Yowie.
Way past cool. Sonic meme channel that always has Tails to be the one triggering a punchline. It's pretty fire.
Then yes, I was aware of that one. I was thinking of the system first.
Makes me think of the animation group Super Nintendo. But it was spelled SUPAHNINTENDOH.
Because the one they're referencing is the one where Sonic did Knuckles' sister. Knuckles, do you want to die? Yes. Wait, what? Enemy, now it's Knuckles. Take me, sweet death! As he goes off a cliff.
Nice. Okay. We got the glove on. Pretty old one. Take me, sweet death.
Now, Will, I have one for you. Sonic titles taken literally.
Taken literally.
Mm-hmm. Like this one. Crystal, you're gonna eat your vegetables and you're gonna like it.
No.
Sonic Forces.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Tails asked for Sonic if they had any rings. He said no. Once Tails leaves, he goes behind a corner. No one will take you. Sonic and the secret rings.
Sonic Adventure Extended Cut. Gonna start sounding like those anime with ridiculously long names.
Here. Try and guess this one.
That time I was reincarnated in a fantasy world as a vending machine.
Oh, that one. The fact I haven't watched it, but I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes into the trope that you can really turn anything into an anime character. I mean, I did it. I turned a plane into an anime character, so.
I mean, there was something of, how do I say it? Some isekai concepts were out there.
Biodata successfully copied.
I think I got a glimpse of one where you start off with, why is everything so dark? What happened? But they hear someone else's voice. Realize they got reincarnated or transformed into their childhood best friend's wisdom tooth.
That's something.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but it's something.
I wouldn't know either how that would work out.
There was one anime that a friend I met from streaming that it was a isekai where one of the characters just wishes that he was a girl because felt like that was the only way that he was going to be in a relationship, I think, is how it starts, and then they get isekai into another world, him and his best friend, and he ends up being turned into a girl. And I think they end up developing feelings for each other, which is interesting.
I'm guessing that's the little definition of, if I was a girl and had no other choices, what we do.
Yeah. Bro, if I was a chick and you had no other options, would you do me?
And then that happened.
Oh, we're gonna release Diablo?
As a Christian man and a member of the Imperium, I cannot allow this option.
I will not take blame for what you're about to do.
In both situations, that's definitely heresy.
It is, but also at the same time, I'm gonna get blamed for this. And I wasn't even there.
Whether I release him or someone else does, I'm going to get blamed for it, so I might as well be the culprit.
Because I could just see it in Crystal's head. Why are certain things here?
Still waiting for I reincarnated into a Miyazaki game. I reincarnated into a Souls-like. I feel like that would honestly be a pretty cool anime to watch. Not gonna lie. An anime where you're reincarnated into a Souls style game. I feel like the title would just have to be "You Are Going to Die." You're going to die a lot. Or it'd be even worse if it was like a Souls game, but it followed the same rules as Sword Art Online. It's like basically you just have to just live the rest of your life cowering in fear. Alright, we've got all the gloves and the leg wraps painted. So now we can focus on the leather straps and all that fun stuff. This dark brown paint has a very weird consistency to it.
But yeah, but when it comes to like, okay, so when it was Crystal doing Skyrim, if there was some game with apparently technology and a civilization that somehow went missing, apparently I had something to do with it. Isn't that like Crystal?
And that tracks.
How's that track?
I mean, I feel like anytime that there's something that has something that borderlines on a war crime, somehow you're involved. I don't know what that noise is, but somebody is going ham.
That is. I'm looking on Crystal's stream. I see what that was. That's just button inputs. But basically what I wound down was if there was some ancient technology, something that looks advanced that shouldn't be here, some type of people who made machines, ancient runes, or some type of portal, a crack in the sky maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I had something to do with it.
This is hard stuck.
The other times I have something to do with it, it's apparently something world ending.
Oh, look, Eldritch Horror is beyond my imagination.
Okay, that one wasn't me, that was Alloy.
My mistake.
Okay. Yeah, that's the funny dynamic of it, because of the two characters. It's either one gets blamed or the other. It's never both at the same time. If it's technology, if there's a robotic army, or a massive reaper that's coming from the sky to harvest people, that's apparently my fault. If there is ancient runes, eldritch horrors, nightmares, and shadow creatures, that's our point.
Can't
And again,
decide. Can't decide if I want his belt to be brown or to leave it black.
there was one game where it was both at the same time. Uh,
I feel like brown
have
makes
you
the most sense.
have you by chance ever heard of Fable 3?
Yes.
That's the only time people can say both of us have something to do with it.
Actually, I didn't play Fable 3. I played Fable 2. I didn't play
You may
Fable
want to
1 because I
try it.
didn't have an Xbox.
Fable 1, I didn't get to. I skipped Fable 2, went straight to 3. But in that case, you may want to try Fable 3 if you ever get the chance.
Noted.
Cause that's the only time the plushie and the shadow has some involvement.
These are coming along nicely. Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
I see a lot of sand and crystal steam. Mr. Why is there a lot of sand?
I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. Sorry. It's a reflex anytime sand is mentioned. It's like Tourette's, I can't help it.
Well, it's about time this dog gets going.
About time to hit the old dusty trail.
It's a question of what I'm doing now.
Alright.
Good luck on whatever you're gonna fight next. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? And good luck to your minifigures.
Thank you, sir.
Because I honestly don't see what could go wrong with minifigures.
Oh, I could definitely mess up if I do not pay attention. Because the brushes
color
can
palette.
sometimes have a mind of their own.
Okay. I will haunt you guys next time.
Have a good one.
Forgot about the mask.
Are you having fun, Rebel?
Yeah. For the most part. What I'm doing now is a lot of very slow, delicate work.
Well, good luck on that, buddy. I already found all the blood. And I'm reviving the guy, so I shouldn't really be reviving him, but I'm probably screwed anyways.
Oh, another raid. Oh my god.
You keep getting raided, Rebel.
Oh my gosh, I'm so popular. So many people like me. You make me blush. Oh. But hello, Razor. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hello, Raiders. If you're joining with Razor, my name is Rebel, your zombie cyborg dad tuber, and we're just having a relaxing stream of painting some deathcore of Krieg. Let me see. Just doing a chatting stream, I see. Lurking Meatbot. It's alright. I appreciate my lurkers. Did ghost videos and yapping. Spooky stuff. See, I don't get into a lot of the like ghost hunting or ghost story stuff. I mean, I do a little bit. I think for me, it's harder for me to believe any of it's real, being a Christian and stuff. I mean, it very well could be demons. It definitely is interesting. Just, it's one of those things where it definitely has you ask questions like, what on earth could it be? Ghosts are real. How else could a spirit be spirited away? An exorcism? My lighting is terrible for this. Hate the raiding room, but it's late. I understand, sir. I have to do it all the time. If you gotta jump off to head to bed or rest up, I totally understand. Thank you so much for the raid. Either way. Got an eviction notice. No. That's right, all exorcists are actually just demon landlords telling them that their rent's up. Need to hang out more again. Yeah, I agree. I need to be reaching out to everybody more. I've kind of been on my own for a while now. Mostly because I've been taking several breaks over the last couple months. One for vacation and one for religious reasons, but now that I'm back to my regular streaming schedule, I'll probably reach out a little bit more to everybody. This flamer does not make easy to paint this. I'm trying to paint this and not mess up the belt buckle. Back to lurking. Enjoy the sultry sounds of my voice. Even though it has a voice effect on it.
None on my end.
Which is interesting because it should. Because I'm pretty sure I have voice mod hooked up to my Discord mic. But it might have reset to the default after I turn off voice mod, because I always turn voice mod off at the end of stream. Because it has the has a common issue where it wants to have issues running continually. That's several times where back when I first started using voice mod, when I would start stream, but I had left voice mod running the night before, and I start stream and I have no mic because the voice mod disconnected, and with OBS it doesn't default to a different mic if one disconnects. It's like, well, there's no sound till you find a new mic. Okay. You know, the more that I paint my Krieg, the more I'm starting to realize they kind of just look like firefighters. Which is ironic because this model has a flamethrower. Sorry, I'm brainstorming how I want to paint the flamethrower on this guy. We'll worry about that bridge when we get to it. I did have the idea for this regiment to be like focus a lot on using fire weapons. So it would be ironic if they were called the Kriegsman Firefighters. Oh, got another ad break coming up, which tracks because it's getting close to about time that I would normally end stream. New viewers don't get pre-roll ads.
Hmm.
Okay. Get the mask painted. Almost forgot I didn't paint the sling to his rifle. Welcome back from that ad break, everybody. Just something I have to run to avoid pre-roll ads for any new viewer that joins in. Eh.
Get on the brush.
Perfect. I have to say, I really like this particular Krieg model. I like the sniper characters a lot. The brush is getting pretty dry.
Looks like I'm bringing down heaven. I'm just kidding.
Don't do it. I'm about to end stream here soon. As soon as I finish this one more model, I can be halfway done with this set.
Why do I don't trust you.
Me?
I don't. It's just that I don't trust the mother with her daughter at this point.
Oh. Talking about your game.
Oh. Are you gonna come down here to fight me, or are you just gonna send your minions after me?
Are you gonna be a pussy?
Holy crap!
What happened?
Never mind, he's a true demon. He's very angry.
Why is he angry?
Oh, never mind. He's dead now.
Hmm. Your anger was not a factor. Now die like the rest. The hardest part I have with these masks is not messing up the lining for the goggles. Okay. There's looking through binoculars, man. We got crawling on the ground, man. Looking through binoculars, man. Sir, we're smoking a cigarette, man. He's gone. Remember, winners don't do drugs. Okay. So, 5 out of 10. Basically done. Other than painting the accessories and the weapon. We'll see how long that takes. But I think now is a good time to pause. And we will find someone to raid. Whose name possibly rhymes with Mistle. Kidding. Kidding. I don't think she even heard me. Let's see. Oh. Shh, don't tell nobody. But that is where I'm going to end the stream, everybody. If you enjoyed, definitely be sure to drop a follow or sub on your favorite streaming platform. Just search for Rebel Red VT and chances are I'm probably there. But other than that, I do stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And I will be back tomorrow to play some Warhammer Darktide. But that is all I've got for tonight. You all are awesome as always, and I will talk to you all later. Deuces.